Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for you today. You've been feeling something unusual lately, sudden memories of someone from your past, unexplained emotions rising without warning, or thoughts about a person you haven't seen in a long time. These feelings aren't random. The powerful guardian angel Archangel Michael is watching over you right now and wants you to know something important. Someone from your past is experiencing deep regret at this very moment. They've been thinking about you constantly, and their energy has been reaching out to you through the spiritual realm. This is why you've been seeing signs, those blue flashes of light, their name appearing in unexpected places, or dreams featuring them. Archangel Michael brought you this message today because divine timing is critical. What's about to happen will catch you completely off guard. This person is preparing to reach out to you with an apology you never expected. The fact that you're hearing this message now, before they contact you, is not coincidence. It's divine preparation for what's coming. Archangel Michael reveals that this person walked away from your life when you needed them most. This could be a romantic partner who ended the relationship, a close friend who abandoned the friendship, or even a family member who chose distance over connection. They made a choice that hurt you deeply. At the time, they seemed completely confident in their decision to leave. They may have blamed you, made you feel like you were the problem, or acted like walking away was the best thing for them. You were left picking up the pieces of your heart while they moved forward without looking back. Months or even years have passed since that painful separation. You've worked hard to heal, to rebuild your life, and to find peace without them. But Archangel Michael sees what happened from the divine perspective. Their departure, though painful, was actually orchestrated by the universe for your protection and growth. You needed that time apart to discover your own strength, to heal old wounds, and to become who you are today. They needed to leave so you could grow. But now something significant has shifted in the spiritual realm. The person who walked away so confidently is now drowning in regret, and their return is closer than you think. Now you need to understand the signs that have been appearing in your life recently. Have you been having sudden dreams about this person? Not just once, but repeatedly? These dreams feel different from normal dreams, more vivid, more emotional, more real. You wake up feeling like you've actually been with them. This is their energy reaching across the spiritual distance to connect with you. Pay attention to the synchronicities happening around you. You keep seeing their name in random places, on signs, in conversations, even in books or online. Their birthday numbers appear on clocks, receipts, or license plates. You pass by locations that remind you of times you shared together. These aren't coincidences. Archangel Michael reveals these are energetic signals that this person has been thinking about you intensely. You might suddenly find old photos of them that you thought you'd put away. Messages from years ago appear in your phone or email unexpectedly. Mutual friends who haven't mentioned them in forever suddenly bring them up in conversation. There's also something more subtle. You've been feeling their emotional energy even from a distance. Unexplained waves of sadness, nostalgia, or even anger wash over you without clear cause. This happens because their regret is so heavy that it's creating ripples in the spiritual realm, reaching you energetically before their physical contact arrives. The universe is preparing your heart and mind to receive what's coming. Archangel Michael wants you to understand the journey this person has been on since they left you. When they first walked away, they believed leaving would bring them happiness and freedom. Initially, they felt relief and convinced themselves they had made the right choice. They told themselves and others that this was what they needed. But slowly, reality began revealing the truth they tried to ignore. The grass wasn't greener on the other side, it was emptier, lonelier, and far less fulfilling than they imagined. New relationships felt shallow compared to the depth of what you shared together. Success and achievements felt hollow without you there to share them with. They started comparing everyone they met to you, and every single person fell short. Life's challenges hit them harder without your support, understanding, and presence. The strength you brought to their life became painfully obvious in your absence. Then something deeper began happening. They started seeing their own flaws, the very things they blamed on you during the relationship. Divine mirrors kept appearing, showing them the truth they had been avoiding. Their spiritual awakening forced them to face their mistakes honestly. They finally understood the value of what they walked away from. Their regret transformed from mild nostalgia into deep spiritual realization. Sleepless nights replaying every moment of their decision to leave. Tears falling as they recognized how much they hurt you. They've been praying, hoping, wishing for a chance to apologize and somehow make things right. The weight of their regret has humbled them completely, breaking down the pride that made them leave in the first place. This is why Archangel Michael is revealing all of this to you now, before their apology arrives. You need spiritual protection and absolute clarity before they reach out. Your heart, especially if it still holds love for this person, may want to rush back to what was familiar. The part of you that once hoped they would return might feel excited or relieved. But divine wisdom requires you to move carefully and thoughtfully. Begin each day with this prayer for discernment. Archangel Michael, I call upon your guidance and protection. Help me see clearly beyond emotions and memories. Show me the truth of this situation. Surround my heart with your blue shield of divine wisdom. Let me respond from strength, not from old wounds or false hope. Thank you for protecting my peace. Practice this visualization technique daily. Close your eyes and imagine a bright blue shield of light surrounding your heart chakra. This shield allows you to feel your emotions without being controlled by them. It protects you from manipulation while keeping your heart open to genuine truth. When their apology comes, you'll need strong emotional boundaries. This means recognizing the difference between genuine change and temporary regret. Ask yourself important questions before responding. Has enough time passed for real transformation? Are they taking full responsibility without making excuses? Do their actions match their words? Are they respecting your boundaries and timing, or pressuring you for immediate forgiveness? Watch for signs that their apology is authentic versus manipulation. Genuine apologies acknowledge specific harm, express understanding of your pain, and come without expectations. Manipulative apologies include excuses, blame, shifting, or demands for immediate reconciliation. Remember the peace you've worked so hard to rebuild. That peace is precious and deserves protection. You don't need to make any immediate decisions. Create space between their apology and your response. Archangel Michael wants to prepare you for how their apology will arrive. It will come when you least expect it, possibly on an ordinary day when you're focused on something completely unrelated. The contact may arrive through unexpected channels. It could be a heartfelt text message that appears on your phone, a handwritten letter delivered to your home, an email that lands in your inbox, or even a sudden appearance in person at a place they know you'll be. Pay attention to the tone, because it will be completely different from how they communicated when they left. The confidence and certainty they had before will be replaced with humility and vulnerability. They'll acknowledge specific ways they hurt you, not in vague terms but with detailed understanding. Their apology will include admission of their mistakes without making excuses or trying to justify their actions. They'll express genuine understanding of the pain they caused you. The apology won't be surface, level, or casual. It will be detailed, emotional, and raw. They may share their journey of realization, explaining how they came to understand what they lost. You'll hear vulnerability from them that you never experienced before, even when you were together. There may be tears, genuine emotion, and an energy of humbleness that seems foreign coming from them. They might ask for your forgiveness without demanding anything in return, or they may ask for another chance to prove they've changed. Either way, you'll feel completely caught off guard hearing these words from someone who once seemed so certain about leaving. Your emotions will be mixed, part vindication, part confusion, part caution, and that's completely natural. Archangel Michael wants to make something absolutely clear: you hold all the power in this situation now. This isn't about them anymore. It's about what serves your highest good, your peace, and your spiritual growth. You've grown tremendously since they left. Your life has transformed in their absence in ways that might not have been possible if they had stayed. You've discovered inner strength you didn't know existed within you. New doors opened specifically because old ones closed. You learned to stand on your own, to trust yourself, and to create happiness independently. You're not the same person they left behind. You've evolved, healed, and transformed. They're returning to someone who has grown beyond their understanding. Here's the truth that Archangel Michael emphasizes: you don't owe them anything. Not forgiveness, not a second chance, not even a response. Whatever you decide will be the right decision for you. Choosing to accept their apology doesn't automatically mean accepting them back into your life. Choosing to walk away doesn't make you unforgiving or cold. Your peace, the peace you've carefully rebuilt, is more valuable than any relationship. Trust your intuition about whether they've truly changed or if this is temporary emotion. Give yourself all the time you need before making any decisions. Don't let their urgency, their tears, or their promises pressure your timing. This is your journey, your healing, and your choice. Everything in the universe happens in divine timing for specific spiritual reasons. Their return right now is no accident or random occurrence. You've reached a spiritual level where you can handle this situation with grace, wisdom, and strength. Your healing journey needed to reach this specific point first before this chapter could reopen. If they had returned earlier, you might not have been ready. You might have rushed back without the discernment you now possess. This situation arriving now is actually a test of your spiritual growth and the boundaries you've learned to set. It's an opportunity for you to demonstrate, both to yourself and the universe, how much you've truly evolved. The universe is showing you how far you've come by presenting you with something that once would have broken you. Their apology, whether you choose to accept them back or not, brings closure to a chapter that needed completion. Archangel Michael orchestrated the timing perfectly so that you're strong enough, wise enough, and grounded enough to face this without losing yourself. Your energy is now protected and centered enough to handle whatever comes. This moment was always destined to arrive exactly when you were ready for it. Trust that divine wisdom knows exactly what you need and when you need it. Archangel Michael stands beside you right now during this pivotal moment in your spiritual journey. Begin your protection practices immediately, before they reach out to you. Strengthen your spiritual boundaries starting today. The coming days and weeks are energetically significant, and preparation is essential. Show your appreciation for this divine warning and guidance by giving super thanks up to $20. This advanced knowledge is your greatest gift, giving you time to center yourself spiritually before their apology arrives. Trust the guidance you've received. Your power and peace are protected by Archangel Michael's light.